Hello, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a while. This is going to be a bit of a teacher life update, jumping back into this whole thing. I am gonna give you a little warning. This is filmed out of order. I've already filmed 2 days of classroom setup videos, but I'm waiting to upload until after this one goes up. But stay tuned, those are coming. So if things like seem out of order, that is why. But today, it is just a summer Monday. We've got some things going on. I got a lot of housework that I need to get caught up on, and I've got 2 puppies to take to the vet. Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about today. But I do need to kind of prioritize taking care of this house stuff first. I've got a massive mountain of laundry back there that I need to tackle. So we're gonna start with that. All of that laundry is now done. That is a great feeling. We had gone on like 2 different weekend trips back to back, and the laundry just got away from me. It piled up and it was a lot, but it is done now, which is awesome. And now we could chat about some of those updates. So I'm gonna start by talking about some like general life updates, and then I will get into the teacher updates because I'm sure a lot of you are here for those. But let's start with the general ones. There's 3 main things that I want to touch on. The first one being that we bought a house. You'll see my space is different than what it was in prior vlogs. We bought a house in May of 2021. And then in June of 2021, we got married and officially moved into the space. And then in July of 2021, we got our first puppy. His name is Jonah, and we love him. And then he was such a good puppy that in November of 2021, we heard about a family who was rehoming their dog, and we thought, perfect, let's get Jonah a brother. So we got Ollie, and they are both over there playing right now. I have to show you. They're just fighting over this hot dog toy. They're obsessed. But we love them. Life is good right now. So those are like the main big things that have happened: house, married, dogs. So now that we've got a little update there, I'm gonna jump in to the teacher updates. And I've tried to film this portion so many times because my teaching journey has been interesting, to say the least. So I'm going to try to be as succinct and clear as possible because I have been struggling. So to start out, I'm just gonna preface by saying, so far in my teaching career, I have taught in 4 different classrooms with different grade levels and teaching modes, and it's just been a lot, and I will try to convey that to you as best that I can. It officially all started in March of 2020, the perfect time to start teaching, right? So if you remember my classroom setup videos from that time, I had been offered a long-term sub position for a teacher who had resigned, and that was in a 2nd grade classroom, and we were naive about COVID back then. We didn't know what was going on. So I just thought, okay, we've got 2 weeks off and then we'll be back in this classroom. So I set it all up the way that I wanted to. But obviously we never went back. That was all virtual, and I didn't end up getting the contract for that classroom. So I took all my stuff back down and just moved on. So heading into that summer, I found out that the following school year, my district was going to place me in a split placement. So for the beginning of this school year, for like 6 or 8 weeks, I was going to be in a 4th grade classroom teaching in person, and then I would switch to a 2nd grade classroom teaching virtually from November to the end of the year. Right at that like Thanksgiving time when that transition was supposed to happen, I found out that I would now be teaching, instead of just a virtual 2nd grade class, I would be teaching what we called a flex 2nd grade class. So some of the kids would be in person and some would be on Zoom. So that was an interesting experience. But we made it through. That class was awesome and I loved them. Those kids were great. So then that took me through the end of that school year up to June of 2021. Ollie, what is wrong? What are you doing? Want to come here and cuddle? No? You can go get the hot dog. You want the toy that brother has, don't you? You know, we have another one just like that. We got 2 of the same, so this issue wouldn't happen. Here. Here can be a starfish for you. All better. So that one takes us up to June of 2021. Over that summer, I found out that my district was once again going to do a split long-term sub-placement for me. So the teacher that I had just been in for in that 2nd grade flex class, she decided that she was going to extend her maternity leave through the following January. So I was going to be able to stay in that same classroom for the next semester of the school year, the new school year, which was really exciting because I already was familiar with the space. I was familiar with the team and the building and all of that. I loved that team. They were awesome. So I stayed with 2nd grade, and at this point, you know, COVID was, you know, getting a little bit better, so we were able to teach fully in person. We were not doing flex anymore or remote, so that was really nice. So I taught 2nd grade in person for the first semester of this past school year. And then in January, at the semester change, I switched to another building teaching 1st grade for a teacher who went out on sabbatical. And that was, again, all in person. And that brought me to the end of this school year in June of 2022. And at that point, I found out that my district was finally giving me a contract. So that was really exciting news. It had been a long time coming after all of my long-term subbing days. So I now have a contract. I will be teaching 3rd grade in my own classroom. Funnily enough, in the same building, the same hallway that first classroom that I set up way back in March of 2020 was. I'm like a couple doors down across the hall from my original room, which is wild. But I am super excited. I've already chatted with my team. Like, we have a group text going on, and I love them. It's going to be a great fit. Like I said, I've already done some setup days in my classroom. It is really coming together, and I will be, you know, continuing to do setup. We are only at the end of July right now, so we've got a little under a month until school starts. So I've got plenty of time to continue getting that space set up and just getting ready to teach 3rd grade in my own space. I am super excited though. But right now, that is about all the updates I've got for you. Later on in this vlog, we'll talk more classroomy stuff because I've got some projects that I'm just working on here today. I'm not going into the building today. But I will be doing some school related stuff later, and I can just show you what I've been working on over the weekend and all of that. But yeah, right now we have about a little less than an hour before I need to take Ollie in for his vet appointment. He's got to get his nails trimmed. He does not do well with us trimming his nails, so we're just taking him to the vet because they're awesome about it. But in the meantime, not only had laundry piled up, but dishes had also piled up. So I'm gonna go tackle all of that and hopefully get it all done before I have to leave with Ollie. So I was successful in getting all of those dishes done before we needed to head out, and now I've got Ollie in the back seat ready to go. He has no idea what's about to happen. I thought you didn't like cats, buddy. You ready to go inside? Are you so ready to go inside? So we just got back from the vet. He did pretty stinking good, all things considered. I mean, what dog enjoys a nail trim? But yeah, he did good. And we're gonna go inside and get Brother! Oh my goodness! It's Brother! Yay! Straight to fighting. All right, so I'm just sitting down for some lunch. Got some taquitos on a paper plate because I did not want to make any more dishes for myself. I got my Monster. It is already 11:24 and I have not had any caffeine today. I'm shocked I don't have a headache. But once I am done eating lunch, I'm gonna grab my laptop and I'm gonna show you some of the things that I've been working on as far as like school related stuff. And then I think I might have a couple of errands that I want to run before taking Jonah to the vet. His appointment is until like 4:40. So we've got a big chunk of time, but right now I'm gonna eat. All right, so lunch is eaten, and I'm gonna show you a few of the things that I've been working on the past couple of days. So I have my hashtag 3rd grade mostly cut out. I just need to use my X-Acto knife for the inner parts. But this is going to be for my little Polaroid frame for the first day of school. I made one for 2nd grade last year. I could pop a picture of it up here, but maybe I can assemble that today. I also have a heading for one of my bulletin boards in my classroom, parts of speech. I have all like the little pieces that go beneath, but I did not have a heading yet, so I made that up, laminated it, cut it, all that. Again, just need my X-Acto knife. Same thing over here. For my classroom library, I'm gonna have the word read up on the bulletin board behind it. Again, just need to cut out those inner pieces. And then over here, I have my spelling posters for the entire year. I went through our new curriculum. We're starting a brand new one this school year, and got all the lists and made little posters for each of them. So I'll have these like up on the whiteboard for the week that we are working on these words. And then over here, we got a couple of cute puppy dogs, but we also have my laptop because I have some things that I have not printed yet that I have been working on. One of the things I've made up is my number line. I used the colors that match my borders and just kind of designed it in PowerPoint. I'm not gonna print this out here because it's a lot of pages and a lot of ink, so I'm gonna use the school printers, but it is all made up and ready to go. Another thing I started working on is my substitute binder. I am not printing this out yet just because there's a lot of information I don't have yet that I need to fill in. So I just have a kind of like the framework in there. Obviously, don't know my roster yet, don't know what kids' dismissal things will be, but I just have like the general framework, and I just need to plug in the information once it gets closer to the school year. Also made my Meet the Teacher letter for this year. I love how it turned out. These are the borders that I'm using in my classroom, and I was able to get them on PowerPoint, which was awesome. I think it is so cute. Then finally, I've put together my slides for morning meetings. So I just have like the first week of school kind of outlined, but again, I got my borders that I'm using in the classroom, got them digital, and then I just went through each of the days and put a little slide together for each. So that's what I've got made up so far. As much as I would love to take a nap right now, I think I'm gonna go and do that annoying job of using an X-Acto knife to get the centers out of those letters. It's so annoying and tedious, but I've gotta do it. It's gotta get done. Wow, that really made all the difference. These letters look so much better. They are ready to go. All right, so I'm now heading out. Look at Ollie. Oh, there's Jonah. I am now heading out to do a couple of errands. There's just a couple places I want to go to this afternoon. The first place I want to go to is like a little discount grocery miscellaneous place. They have these bins that are like surplus stuff or like stuff that people returned to Amazon, but now it's for sale. It's a whole hodgepodge of stuff, but sometimes they got some good stuff. So I'm gonna go and see what I can find. And then I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree because I have this vision for how I'm gonna do lunch choice this year, and I want to see if they have what I would need to make that vision happen. All right, I'm just setting you up there for right now. We had decent success, found a couple things. I got those command hooks that I showed earlier. These are like weirdly expensive. Like, I think I spent like $8 or $9 on them last time I bought them like in a normal store. $4 here. And then I got a package of assorted cutlery that I can keep in my cabinet at school for when I inevitably forget to bring silverware with my lunch. So now I'm gonna head off to Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree did not have what I needed for my lunch choice vision. I did pass a Dollar General on the way out here, so I'm gonna swing in there on my way home. I did pick up a couple of things at Dollar Tree. I got this little 3-pack of baskets because these are really good for like inside my teacher desk drawers to just keep myself a little more organized. And then I got this little fidget that I'm gonna add to my calm down basket so kids can like squeeze it, pop it, all that, you know. But then, you guys, I went to the Goodwill because it's in the same like shopping strip as this. I could not believe this. Hold on. Half of the Bad Guys series. Oh my goodness. They had books 1 through 8. They are in amazing shape. Like, have these ever been read before? I am shook. I was so thrilled. I don't have any of the Bad Guys books yet, but I know they're pretty popular with the children. I think they're a little bit low for 3rd grade, but like they'll still enjoy them and my little kids can read them and it'll be great. Then I found 2 from the Who Was series. So I have the Where's Niagara Falls and What Were the Twin Towers. So adding these to my Who Was bin. So pumped. What good finds. I was thrilled. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, stop into Dollar General on my way home and then head back. So they did not have what I wanted at Dollar General. What I'm looking for, I can post a picture here of like the ideal thing that I want. I'm wanting a little like bucket pencil cup that has a flat back so that I can mount it either against one of my cabinet doors or on a bulletin board or like on the side of my desk. That way kids can have their popsicle sticks with their names on them and put it in the bucket for their lunch choice. So I'll have them labeled like choice 1, choice 2, choice 3, and packer. So that's like my vision. Like I said, the ones that I posted a picture of, those are like my ideal. I found them on Amazon. The only thing is that they are like $14 for a 2-pack and I would need 2-packs to actually do the project. And I just don't know if I want to spend that money. I don't know if I want to pull the trigger. I think I'm just gonna hold off for now. Maybe check like Walmart and Five Below. Not today because I'm gonna go home. But like check those places a little bit later this week. See if I can find something. If not, I'll just break down and get the Amazon ones. But right now it is about 2:30. I am heading home right now. I think I'm just gonna lay low and chill before taking Jonah to the vet. I have about 2 hours until his appointment. I'm thinking a nap is in my future. All right, Jonah and I are on the road, headed to the vet. I did take a nap, but I then prepped dinner before leaving. We're doing loaded baked potatoes tonight. So I wanted to get those in the oven. They take like an hour to cook. So either I'll get them out when I get home, or if I'm not home at that point, my husband will just get them out. But yeah, Jonah, you excited for the vet? Look how happy he looks. Oh my goodness, you're gonna get a lot done today. It's his annual appointment, so he's getting like booster shots and whatnot. So we'll see how he does. So it is significantly later now. It's like 8:30. I'm gonna wrap the vlog up here. After Jonah's vet appointment, I was a bit of a mess because he had a rough time. It was not great, but it's done. And then I just came home, had dinner, went to pick up our other car from the shop with my husband. And then I did end up going to Walmart and Five Below while I was out, and I did not find anything good that's gonna serve the purpose that I want. So I think I'm gonna break down and buy the ones that I have on my Amazon wish list so that I can just move on and not have to worry about it anymore. Speaking of my Amazon wish list, if any of you, shameless plug, are interested in supporting my classroom, I would love for you to be able to, hi Ollie, hi bud, to be able to do something if you'd like to. So I'm gonna link my classroom wish list down in the description box if you would like to donate something to my classroom. I've already had some church friends and some family members donate stuff, and it's been so special, so I will link that below. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the upcoming classroom setup videos, which should be coming out within the next couple of days, and I will see you later. Bye.